Tango. They both end with O. Okay.
For some reason, that's not coming to me. I don't know why. But what I can tell you about tango music is there's a definite style which you have to play in. When you've seen tango dancers, there's that push and pull, and there's that intensity. In fact, I went and I saw a performance recently at the Marin Symphony, and the dancers were dancing. We were in the front row. It was really exciting to watch, and there was not only passion in the way they danced, but in their faces, and it was just amazing because they'd look at each other with such intensity, and then they do this push and pull. And so I think what I know about the music is that it's very, very passionate, and that it needs to be played intensely, but also have very nice, sweet moments to it also. But very exciting is definitely how I think of Argentinian tangos.
Yeah. While you were playing that particular piece, I know I've heard that one before, and on the one note you sort of do a half note when I think in other I've heard it before, and some people interpret it with a little bit longer note there, but I liked the way that you played it with a kind of a little bit staccato, slightly, maybe. I don't know.
No,
is that your...
I appreciate you pointing all of that out. That's really good, because that is the amazing thing about music is you can take a piece that everyone knows, and then the person who's playing it puts their own magic, puts their own spin on it, and their own interpretation, just like you were saying. And that's the really neat thing about music, is that every single time you play it from a different person, it will just sound completely different, even though it's the same piece. I like to go on YouTube and watch other cello players play the same piece I'm working on, like a Bach suite, and it's amazing the different interpretations out there. Some people will hold, it's a note a certain way, like a half note, or some people will cut it off, and it can still sound beautiful either way, which is very neat.
Yeah. I'm sure. Hello out there, Planet Glee audience. Where's Corey tonight? Usually he calls in, and maybe tonight he's a little daunted because usually he likes to bug the rock musicians. So let's, I don't know, let's let Rebecca play another piece.
Okay.
Would you like to?
Sure.
That was truly beautiful. I really like that one.
Thank you.
I'm wondering. My first thought is, pass me by. No. my first thought is, what. Is this Bach?
This is also another Argentinian tango.
Wow, because it had the runs in it, so it made me
Mhm.
think of Bach a little bit.
Very good. Yeah. No, you're totally on. I think you're thinking of the Bach suite. The first. Very similar to it, so I could see how you would think that.
Oh yeah. Okay. Thank you.
And that Vox Suite, actually, the one that I just played a clip of, it's funny because it's a very popular one to use on commercials for some reason, especially car commercials. People love the sound of just it's sort of a classy sound to it. So I've seen that, and that always cracks me up. But I mean, it's great.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I remember what I was going to ask you, and that is, where are you going to be playing in the future? Where will we be seeing you play in the future?
I've got a lot of different stuff coming up. I'm playing with the Santa Rosa Symphony this upcoming weekend. And then the week after that, I'm playing with the Oakland East Bay Symphony, and we're doing Nutcracker, which is really fun because we're down in the orchestra pit, and up on stage, of course, are all the ballet dancers. And it's kind of neat because where I'm sitting, I can kind of see the ballet dancers, who are absolutely amazing. But that's always a fun piece to play. And that's what's coming up in December. And then usually as a cellist or as a string player, I have weddings that I also play at. So I have a couple of private parties that I'm performing at. And then upcoming in January and through May, basically, is a lot of orchestra stuff that I'm doing. And also playing with my band Electrica, which is electric gypsy rock band. So that's fun too.
Yeah. Let's talk about rock. We're going to be going out in 3 minutes. So, hello, colors. No, it's okay. What did I want to say? Yeah, let's Electrica. You said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you play in what kind of venues have? You said cafes, and then you said, would you be playing in San Francisco at any time?
Not yet. This Tango Ritmico group is new, and also my Electrica group is new. And the Electrica one is myself on electric cello. We have electric drums, electric guitar, and electric bass, therefore called Electrica. And so right now we're getting a demo together, but in December we're performing at the Emeryville Bay Street, and so we'll be performing there on December 27th at 3 o'clock. And that's going to be exciting because we're finally getting everything together. Like I said, we're a brand new group. It's only been a few months, but I love the music also, so that's really fun to play. It's very lively. It's kind of like and then it tends to go very fast. And I forgot to mention we also have an electric violin player who's absolutely amazing, and so we get to play off of each other. He'll play something fast, I'll play something fast, and then we'll play fast together. So it gets a little tiring, but after an hour or so of playing, but it's worth it because it's so much fun.
Yeah, I always appreciate when musicians come on, especially string musicians, and they play notes. I think that's very difficult to play in this sort of situation, and I think you've done a really beautiful job.
Thank you.
Yeah, I definitely do. And I just wanted to say that your gypsy music it's a whole other realm. We've talked about so many different types of music. We have almost 1 minute before we go out. How do you want to spend your last minute telling us about more about the gypsy music? What countries they're from, that kind of thing, and
okay, sure.
And you do have a MySpace?
I do have a MySpace.
Yes. I'm sorry I don't have it on the CG.
That's okay. My MySpace is it's Electrica, and it's spelled Electrika. Kind of an odd way to spell it, but Electrica. And the other group that I play in is tangoritmico.com. And then I also have my personal website, because you can never have enough websites, and that's RebeccaRoudman.com. I'll spell it out because my last name is spelled kind of strangely. It's RebeccaRoudman.com, and it has all my upcoming performances.
Fabulous. Rebecca, thank you so much for being here tonight. It was really good.
Thank you.
It was really good having some very soothing, inspirational, passionate music tonight. Thanks.
Thank you so much for having me on the show.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. I had a good time. And so we're going to say buenas noches. We're done.